boys and girls, and welcome to Going Guitar. All you NEFFEX fans, you perhaps know this song, pretty new song from NEFFEX here, Chasing. So another great song from NEFFEX, and if you'll be following me here on Going Guitar, you know by now we love NEFFEX. So that is great. Let's start with this one. We need to have a capo here on the 4th fret. And with that, we have 4 chords that goes round and round through the entire song. So that is great. Let's start. First, let's go over the chords. A minor. So that is open A, second D, second G, first B, and open E. Next chord will be G6. Okay, so that is third on E, second on A, open D, open G, first B, and open E. Next we have F major 7. So that is third on D, second on G, first on B, and open E. And the final chord will be D7 sus2. Long name there, pretty easy to take that chord. If you just go from F major 7 to this D chord, you would just let this go third on D. So that gives us open D instead, and then second G, first B, and open E. So there you have the chords and the progression here. A minor, to G6, to F major, and to D7. And for all these chords, you will have this first B and the open E. That's what they have in common, all these chords. Okay, so this index finger should be glued here to this first fret B string. All right, so we have this main melody. And it's pretty easy. It's one melody that goes through an entire chord progression here. You will play the same melody for each and every chord. The only difference here is you change the grip, which means you change the bass. Otherwise, the melody will be the same. So we can have the A minor, for example. That is how it starts. So the melody goes 5 times on the first fret B string, and 3 times on the open E. And that is pretty much it. All right, so 5 times on the first fret B string, and then 3 times on the open E. That combined with the actual chord with the A minor, if you just hit the bass note, for this case the A, open A. So you just continue with the melody, you hit the open A together with the first note, and you just continue with the melody. So and then you move on with the next chord and next chord. Next comes now G, so the bass note will be on third E, and the melody will be the same. So and then we have the F major 7. Now the bass is on the 3rd fret D string. And the final chord, the D7 chord, will be open D as a bass. So just to play like this, which you will do in the song, you will play from A minor G, F major 7, and D7. It will sound like this. But you can do more to it than just this. So you can have one downstroke. careful here when you work with the downstrokes. It gets more out of it, but you need to have shorter downstrokes to really emphasize the notes you want to emphasize here. So be careful with it. You don't have to, or you cannot just do these full downstrokes, or you will lose the melody there. So short and pointed downstrokes to highlight the melody. Okay, and one final thing, which I showed you here in the introduction, in the beginning of this tutorial here, we had this with the beat, okay? So I played the downstroke thing here, but I added the beats on 2 places here for each and every chord. So instead of playing the third fret, the third time on the first fret B string, so on the third time here, I replace that with a clap. Okay, so the first clap comes there on the third time, first fret B string. And then on the second time on open E, I hit the second clap, and that will replace that open E string for the second time. So the clap comes here, and you continue 2 times, and then comes the open E, and then second clap there on the second time open E string, and you fulfill that with a third time open E string. So slowly, 1 round for A minor will be. And then you just continue the other chords with the same pattern, so G, F, and D. And with a downstroke technique, it will sound something like this. You can play with it. That is the basic here for NEFFEX chasing. So good luck with this one, guys. Cool song from NEFFEX, like always, and play tuned.